Hi everyone, I'm Kiki. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about your ability scores on your D&D character sheet. So when we talk about your ability scores, if you're looking at your D&D Beyond character sheet, it is these numbers right here. It's going to be your strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. When you're building your character, your ability score is going to be over on the 4th page on your little character builder sheet in D&D Beyond. It's going to look a little bit like this. There are 3 different methods of choosing your ability scores. What I usually go for is the standard array. So you can choose between 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, and 15 points for either of your little selections here. You can only have one of each number in each box. So if you're running, say, a barbarian, usually you'd want all of your strength to be in 15 and likely your intelligence to be the lowest one, but you can just select whatever you feel best fits your character. So you're going to get one of those scores per box. Unfortunately, you don't get to keep reusing that number. For your manual or your rolled, I know in one of the shorter games that I played with LMNOP, which I'll link down below, you'll have to go and check out. She wanted us to roll for all of our scores. So you're going to take, I believe, a D6 and you roll. Or you can also just roll down here. It'll roll for you. But if you do like your physical dice, it'll let you roll. And then one of the other systems is the point buy, which I've never really used, but you get 27 points and you get to throw however many you want in whatever category you want until you run out of points. So you're going to start with your 8 points and then you can keep adding that in. Again, I've never played with it before, so I've never really looked too much into that. But some DMs, GMs, they'll like that kind of thing. Going on back to our character sheet here, these smaller numbers down here are going to be your ability scores. So this is what you roll, this is what you pick, this is the point systems that you buy into. That's going to be your base score. These bigger numbers up here are your modifiers. These bigger numbers up here, they're going to come into play for different reasons. Say your DM, GM, lore keeper, they want you to roll some sort of strength check. You're going to roll your dice, so you're going to roll your d20, and whatever number you get for that, I have a +2, so say I roll a 17, I roll that 17 on my die with my modifier, that would be a 19. So the number I would roll is a 19. So all of these numbers here are going to play into all of these little skills down here. So if your DM, GM, lore master, whoever has asked you to roll some sort of acrobatics check, that's going to be a dexterity check. So you're going to get the same bonus here as your dexterity here. So this is just the different types of skills that play into each of these categories. Right here, it'll tell you exactly which one each skill is needed for. And again, for all of these, you're going to be rolling a d20, and these bonuses are going to be added onto whatever you roll onto your d20. So if I roll for an animal handling, I'm going to get +4 of whatever is on my d20. So if I roll a 10, I would get a 14. Your strength is basically your raw power. That is your physical power. That's going to be how hard can you swing a hammer, that kind of thing. Dexterity is your agility, so that's going to be your balance and that kind of thing. Your dexterity is also going to play into effect of your armor class, and it's also going to play into effect your initiative. Constitution is measuring your endurance. So this is going to measure your health and your stamina and your vital forces. This can also be for how long you can hold your breath, how long you can go without sleep, go without food and water, that sort of thing. Your intelligence is just that. It is your intelligence. It's going to be your accuracy of recall, how well you can reason with other characters. So that's going to be your history checks, your arcana checks, your religion checks, that sort of thing. Wisdom is a representation of your perceptiveness and your intuition. So that's going to be your animal handling, your insight, your medicine, perception, your survival checks, all of that good stuff. It's how you can play into the world around you. And last but not least, you've got your charisma. So that's going to be your ability to interact with the people around you. That's going to be your deception. That's going to be your intimidation, performance, persuasion, anything that would do with person to person. So that's just a little bit about your ability scores there. If you have any other questions, please ask them down below. I'll do my best to answer to the best of my ability. I know the ability scores was a lot to learn at first, but once you get it, once you kind of understand your character sheet, it does come a lot faster. But I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am, and we'll see you next time.